I am ENTJ and proud of it.
Because I'm TNT.
Because I'm ENTJ. Extrovert something judging.
That was good.
Something. Okay, thinking.
Something.
Intuitive. Thinking, judging. I'm a judging person. I'm Judge Dredd. You should dread when I judge you. That sounds like a wrestling thing. You should dread when I judge you.
That's like the wrestler whose gimmick is that he's
a judge.
Yeah, a judge. Yeah. You're gonna dread when I judge you, brother.
That was when Hulk Hogan was a judge.
Yeah.
Got it. I don't remember him ever being a judge.
No, he wasn't. We're making shit up as we go along, like always.
He was a superhero at one point. He was, I think it was...
Well, I mean, he was like a space commando. And
well, no, but I mean, like, actually, his actual wrestling gimmick.
I know.
His actual wrestling gimmick was like Mr. America or something. Because Hulk Hogan got suspended.
Of course. That actually reminds me of when Captain America, way back in the older comics, ditched the mantle because he was in a dispute with the American government, so he went by the superhero name Nomad.
Yeah. So he was Mr. America. Instead of Hulk Hogan. Because Hulk Hogan was suspended. But he would, like, take off his mask and, like, do Hulk Hogan, like, the little, this thing.
Yeah.
In the ring.
That seems to, like, defeat the point.
Like, he'd be like, hey, look, he'd, like, play to the camera, like, take off his mask quickly and put it back on. And it's like...
Just in case you weren't sure who it was.
I'm fairly certain that the people in charge can look at these cameras.
Yeah. Well, I mean... Was that suspension storyline?
Yeah, it
or
was storyline suspension, of course. But that's, yeah. It was also in, like, the late 80s, so... You know, when it was essentially a cartoon.
Yeah. Wah, wah. Oh, damn it!
Oh, this person, or Chill Penguin, plays like that character on Overwatch.
Fall on my boomeranger. Damn it!
Yeah, Chill Penguin totally plays like that character in Overwatch.
Shit.
Except without the ability to turn into a block of ice and heal.
He also doesn't really make walls. I can't stand on those things.
Oh.
I just take damage if I touch him.
Alright. Guess they're not walls.
Guess they're not the walls. Wait, no. Is the walls a band? I feel like the walls was a band.
I don't think so. I don't remember ever hearing about anybody called the Walls.
I'm just thinking of The Wall.
The Wall? Oh, from Pink Floyd.
Yeah, from Pink Floyd. That's the problem. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, that's not a band.
No, it's not.
I mean, Pink Floyd is.
Pink Floyd's a band, but The Wall is a album.
Yes, and a song.
True.
Album song.
It's all the things. That just not a band. It's all the things that's
there's
not a
also there's also Michael Jackson's Off the Wall.
True. I'm sure there have been many songs with the word wall in them throughout history. You could probably go on Spotify, type in wall, and get a lot of results. That's all I'm saying. Like, results on a search engine count.
Yeah.
They're not bands, though. They're
not.
just results on a search. Damn it!
I mean, there's probably a band called The Wall.
Maybe. That's the thing. Like, I don't know.
There's probably a band called Boomerang Quanger.
I hope so.
I'm sure there is. There's the Proto Men.
Well, yeah, but that Proto Man, the character from Mega Man, is, very well known in many of the games and has a high-profile position in the narrative.
But there are so many other, bands and other creative people out there doing things that we have much more access to these days than we did
That's
before.
true, we do. We have
much more access to people being able to create things than we did before.
Yeah, that's the other one, too. There's more creating going on than ever.
Like, people can create things much more easily than before. People can distribute those things that they create much more easily than before.
Yep.
We can go and look and find those things much more easily than before.
Yep.
So it all adds up to there's too much stuff out there.
No, there's just
What
a
is-
lot of it. It's not that there's too much.
Well, I mean, it depends.
Whoops.
It depends on what you're looking for, and like YouTube has.
there we go.
I don't remember how many hours, but there's like 1,000 hours of video loaded to YouTube every minute or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot, and
Yeah.
of course, it's not all content that is good. It's not all content that would be interesting to people.
Well, it's not even all necessarily content that's even intended for people
Yeah,
to watch.
exactly. There's that as
A
well.
lot of it's archival. Now he looks like a bat. A big, fat bat. At this rate, I'm gonna die. Oh, wow. Did not realize that was gonna do so much damage. Yeah, his weapons do technically have elements, but they're not dictated necessarily by the shape of the weapon. So, like, the fact that that one that created a tornado, like, yeah, it did the wind damage, as it were. It was that element. But it's actually dictated by the color of the icon.
Oh, okay.
So, like, everything that's purple is that element of damage.
Yeah, vile.
Yeah. Okay.
Poison damage.
Poison damage, yes. I know.
What element is purple? Wind?
Well, I mean, it's purple. That's like kind of literally the element, is that it's just all of them do that kind of damage, and anything that's supposed to be weak to that kind of damage takes it. Then you've got dark blue, light blue, green, red, yellow.
So supposedly that's how Recore works.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was the game I was trying to think of yesterday when I was at GameStop. Store I don't normally go to.
Why were you there?
I was actually looking at PS4 games.
Recore's not one of those.
No, it's not. But I was thinking to myself, like, they have an $80 Xbox One. I am at the
$80
point.
Xbox One?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And I was at the point, and I'm at the point where I'm like, I want to pick up an Xbox One, complete the current crop of, consoles, and actually get the few games for the one that I know I want.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what was that one game I wanted that I know just came out on it and on Windows 10, but I don't have a Windows 10 computer? And it was a,
Why
shame.
don't you?
Mm.
Because it was a free upgrade.
Yeah, I don't know, I just don't. I just kind of don't.
I don't know, free? I don't trust it. Why would I get something for free?
That doesn't make any sense.
So you're fighting a powered up axe.
Yep, now he's got his full set of armor. Shit, I don't have a weapon that actually gets through his damn shield.
Well, you're screwed. Got dicked over. Dick Dover. That's a crazy name.
Dick Dover.
Yeah, right? If I ever meet somebody whose last name is Dover, I will
Chuckle.
chuckle, and I will also say, hey, you need to have a kid
And I say, hey,
named Richard.
what a wonderful kind of day.
Learn to laugh and play.
And get along with each other.
Man, Arthur is such a great thing.
I didn't really watch it when I was
such a big deal right now, is what I'm saying.
Isn't that? Well, I mean, the only thing I know about it being a big deal is because PBG kind of went on a big tear about it recently.
Oh,
Like doing a bunch of Arthur stuff. I mean,
yeah, it's all over.
yeah, wouldn't know.
He's responding to the greater.
The zeitgeist,
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
the greater social mental space.
Yeah, it's one of the memes of choice right now.
Is the choicest of memes.
That's right. He's got that fist, like the fist held down by
Yeah,
his side.
yeah.
That's the one.
He actually talks about that in like the latest episode. Well, the latest episode that's about Arthur.
Yeah. And PBS is like, that's cool. And then there's like other ones that PBS is not happy about, of course. But
Well, yeah, that's always good.
any meme is gonna have it's good and bad. Although generally PBS is cool with the one where it's just an anger fist, but there's like other things that are from different scenes or whatever that people have made pretty racy, and that's when.
Well, yeah, it's not surprising that that's when PBS would be like, okay, that's not like what we want. Arthur to be associated with or attributed with.
Yeah.
It's the show for kids, for any kid of, you know. Yeah.
I'm just really amazed at how, like, in general, because Arthur, the show, has been on since we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what was it, like 95, 96 or whatever when that started?
Oh, fuck.
Somewhere around there. And it's still on. Like, it's still, it's not just reruns. It's still
Going.
They still make new episodes as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
And that's crazy for just a show about an awkward middle school aardvark.
Yeah.
Based on like 4 books initially.
Yeah.
It's not the Harry Potter of our time. Maybe it's the Hunger Games of our time.
You heard it here, folks.
Arthur's the Hunger Games of our time.
Yes. This comparison is unmatchable.
Well, it couldn't be the Harry Potter because the Harry Potter of our time was the Indian in the cupboard.
I mean, with that anger fist, it could be the fucking Hunger Games of our time.
Yeah, exactly.
It was totally all a
and then
allegory.
You get a library card so you can be identified more easily, and so they can track what you do with your books.
With your books.
It's just like the Hunger Games. It's about a normal kid thrust into crazy adventures against their will.
Against their will. Is it always against his will?
Oftentimes the crazy adventure parts are. He just wants to, like, go to school and not hate things.
He just wants to learn to laugh and play.
Yeah,
and get along with each other. And we brought it back.
Arthur, Hunger Games of our time.
Thesis over.
So what else has been popular that we need to, like, go back in time and figure out what was of our time, that version?
Oh man, you were asking the wrongest of wrong people.
Twilight of our time. Twilight.
It's a terrible. What would have been a terrible romance from our time? A lot of them. Not not really quite in the same way that Twilight's bad though.
Twilight. That's it. Twilight's the Twilight of our time. This is the Twilight of everyone's time.
It is eternal in its itness.
Well, the characters are immortal, so yes. And immoral.
And immoral.
Oh, why can't he shoot himself? Also, why is he shooting? He's supposed to be shooting.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. He didn't have a sword in the first game.
Ugh. Ugh.
Fuck! Come on. I didn't bring the right weapons for this fight. I thought I did.
You packed all wrong. Oh, it's that Ryu and Ken super move.
Hooey ho hooey ho hooey ho ho.
You know what I mean?
No I don't.
When Ryu and Ken, like, both are on screen and they do that giant fireball together. In
the movie, in the animated movie, right?
well, also, like, some of the Versus games. Because you can, when you have team moves.
Well, I mean, I don't think they don't have one where they, not that I'm familiar with, where they're, like, both shooting the same blast, just that you can, overlap one on top of the other by doing both their supers at the same time.
No, and there's a team super. There's a Team Super in. I want to say it's Capcom. No, it's not Capcom versus SNK.
Oh god.
It's one of the crazier ones. Well, it could be Capcom versus SNK. Because SNK versus Capcom is the one that I like because it's not super crazy.
Got it this time. Oh, what? What the crap?
Like Capcom versus Marvel or whatever. Marvel versus Capcom.
Yeah. It actually sounds really weird now to hear it out of order like that.
Yeah, Capcom versus Marvel. Marvel versus Capcom, no. Like, they do that.
Not that I remember, and I played the first two. I didn't play the third one, so maybe are they both in the third one?
I don't know.
I don't even know anymore. The third one, I didn't get into that one at all. Mainly because I just never owned it. I owned 1 and 2 for a long time now. Ah, motherfucker. Shit! This is the problem. When you take out one of them, the other one goes, like, super powered. I got it.
You got it! Yay!
I got it. Then we get this cutscene.
X. I'll admit, you have grown stronger. But
He doesn't shoot him with the cannon this time. He just kicks him. I think he used the cannon.
You would think so. But if you can smash his skull in, then why not? I guess. That's some vile behavior.
It is.
Whip to the very end, huh? End of the line, X.
End of the line.
He goes to use the cannon, and he gets interrupted by Zero.
Sounds like Maverick talked to me.
Everything sounds like Maverick talked to them.
Not a charge shot.
I always love hearing, "Not a charge shot!"
Sigma.
Actually, couldn't have been in MVC1 anyway, because there was literally only
Understand.
Ryu, but he could transform into other modes that were Ken and Akuma, and maybe just Ken and Akuma.
What to do, Vile? Would you stand before me as a Maverick hunter? Kneel at my feet and place yourself at my mercy?
What did I plan to do? Thinking about it now, I'm not actually sure.
Laying on that backpack cannot be comfortable.
Retrieve Vile.
I don't care what happens to this world.
Okay, so it's actually X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Okay. That one I wouldn't be very familiar with, so.
And that's all that matters to me now. My name is Vile. I am...
I am. They gave him so much more character than he ever had in this. And people hate him because he doesn't sound like Boba Fett.
If only he sounded like Boba Fett, man.
It would have been, I know.
It would have been...
Then all the characterization would have been... oh, that's weird. Save complete! Yeah! There! It's done! Both characters, Mega Man, Maverick Hunter X. Is it gonna load the title screen? I think it is.
Maybe.
Right!
Sega!
Capcom.
There it is.
Whoop, there we go. There's the title screen.
Again.
Again on the title screen. There's a demo for that one we didn't play for the Classic series.
Cool. Bye.